enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with Marcus Mariota and the Tennessee Titans. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage. Stuff him in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said, setting the tone early for this game.
Jeez, you are fired up.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Richmond. Tiger.
On 1st and 10, Watson going long for Coates. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. They are in a zone. Remember, folks, 4 interceptions for this defense a week ago. First drive, make it number 5.
And the focal point will be the people who pick the ball out of the air. But let's not forget, to make that happen, it has to be an excellent pass rush, terrific coverage where they are plastered to the receivers, and then, of course, taking it away, making the catch, and going in the other direction.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. Shedding the tackler that gives him some room. Derrick Henry all alone. Past the 20. Touchdown, Titans.
Touchdown, Derrick Henry. Let's go.
Derrick Henry, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness? The burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Texans set to come onto the field. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 at a first down.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. Watson on first down. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. 3rd and 2. Watson. The catch made by Miller. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Watson now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down.
Hey, black 22. Black 22. Tiger, tiger, tiger. Two jelly. Two jelly.
From the gun, here's Watson. He's going to sling this deep. Got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown. Will Fuller, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And it's no good.
See what that nigga Mike talking about. What's up, Mike?
Fairbairn now to kick this one away. Here's Khalif Raymond to return. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Out come the Titans now. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. After the penalty, it's Henry. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Now Mariota. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior.
What's up, Mike? What's up, bro? You got it, you got it. You got it, you got it. Huh? Nah, I mean, I ain't never. That's one play. I got a punt, don't I?
This D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a 1st down.
On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line.
Back 22. Back 22. Two Jack.
Out of the gun, Watson going deep for Hopkins. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Following the interception here, Mariota. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Throwing again, Mariota on 2nd and 10. He'll get this one complete to Davis. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. With the former Volunteer Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Titans with the football here to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 3rd down and a yard to start things out. The pitch to Henry. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Mariota on 1st down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The intended receiver, Taywan Taylor. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. A 2nd down throw here for Mariota. That's going to be caught. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Colby Listenby with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point try now for Succop. Extra point put through by Succop. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here comes Bruce Ellington on the return. And here comes the Texans now. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and then fling another one.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
Black 22! Black 22!
They go play action here on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. On first down, it's Watson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Charles Tapper in there to drop him, and he continues to wreak havoc in offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. A shotgun snap for Watson. Flush to his right. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down. Makes it manageable now.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
On first down, Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
Over the middle, complete. That's Hopkins. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Over 70 yards receiving now for him in this first half alone, as he's got a first down on that last catch. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout.
Black 22! Black 22!
Now a first down throw, Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Now Watson. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you good pick, baby.
Third time here in this
good
half,
pick.
it's intercepted.
Good pick, baby.
Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Switch it up on. Turn this motherfucker off.
They begin with Henry. And he's got some space here. Derrick Henry all alone. He's at the 40, the 20, 10. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 94 yards. And the Titans get the quick strike touchdown. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Why ain't you playing, dog? It's free next season.
The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Fuller brings it in over the middle. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Watson now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. Now Watson operating from the gun. He's going to
come on,
Logan. Downfield. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. The Texans on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. Again, it's Watson. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Sus, come on. Oh, he almost caught the motherfucker.
They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down.
Caught it.
The Texans send the punter out. Back deep to return it is Lucky Whitehead. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Mariota now to throw on 1st down.
Oh, good pass. Thought I was going to get that over his head. Damn, I thought I was going to get that over his head.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Watson. They find some open field here. Oh, the ball is out.
There we go.
Watson lost it. It's picked up
Time
by
out.
the Titans. And
Right
great
before the
field
half.
position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line. So we reach halftime here with the visiting Titans taking the lead into intermission. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the Titans getting set to go. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another.
Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Titans.
That nigga break it.
Derrick
That nigga
Henry
break it all
with his
tackle,
third
boy.
Touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, and it's got him in the lead. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now it's Ellington to return. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use.
Hey, they was holding that boy back like, nigga, you ain't getting to that ball.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson, and his pass incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson.
Come on, man.
And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete.
Well, we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Taken in at the 11. Give him 11 yards that time on the return, and it'll be Titan football. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Now a play fake here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
Humping. I saw you out there humping.
That's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On 2nd down, Mariota again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Getting rid of that ball.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, it's Mariota. He's going to fire one deep over the, and that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They give him a gain of 38.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive
He
is going
wasn't
to
even
end,
close
but
to
how
him.
about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play.
He wasn't even close to him.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Here's Mariota. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
He's going to air one out.
Yeah,
drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Over the middle, that's caught by Miller. And they'll get him down here at the 23. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Watson now. From the gun, he'll throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their own 26. Mariota gives to Henry. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Again, it's Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard,
and it brings up in baseball, man.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Mariota.
Get up, man.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Watson on third down. He may try and run for Watson lost it.
There we go.
And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down from the 34 now. Here's first and 10. First down, Mariota. Wide open receiver complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Titans. Extra point put through by Succop. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now it's Ellington to return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success
Come on,
of this
man.
What I like is that you gave me the word and I just kept using it.
Come on, bro.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. He got 29 yards that time. On first and 10, Watson.
Come on, man. Why you bite that down?
Incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball,
you be right in the
4 yards
party.
or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Here now is second and 10, again from the 41. On second and 10, Watson. He's letting this one go for 4.
Come on, Logan. Come on, that's my bad. Come on.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. The gain of 39 that time. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Back now in Houston. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. They come out here in the eye. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Here's Watson on the sneak, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Deshaun Watson, his second touchdown of the night, and the Texans cut into that lead.
Instead of having to play follow the leader there, the leader led.
I like that. And he likes that, doesn't he? First and goal, let me do the job.
Because you know when he falls into the end zone after falling behind those big guys who pushed up front, that's a pretty good celebration, isn't it?
Gives him a little street cred in the locker room, too, doesn't it?
Street cred, and then when they go out to dinner afterwards, he's still picking up the check.
He's blocking. Damn.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A first down throw for Mario.
What's going on, Phil?
He's going to loft one deep left side here.
I didn't even realize y'all was in the
This
quarter.
is caught inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Shit, man.
A big play
I
there.
won. I ain't been seeing
76
you
yards. And
on
this
that K,
Titan
man.
offense is running away with this one.
You said what? Oh, all right. Yeah, shit.
Suck up for the extra point.
Who's talking about?
He done. He said he done,
Extra
man.
point up and good by
Why you
Succop.
say
And the
that?
lead will
It's just
swell
your first
one
season
more.
back.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Oh, shit. Shit.
The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here.
Hey, computer tough, man. Them niggas tough. I lose to computer,
Watson will
nigga.
bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, that nigga make it look easy.
From the gun, here's Watson trying to lay one up deep. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by
Man.
Dean Cruikshank. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
Your wide receiver's
Yet
not that
another
fast. Yours
interception.
not
I just had
faster
to
than mine.
double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last
Right,
week and this
90,
week.
91.
Just use the calculator.
My niggas running 96 to
Checking
95.
it, but the thing that always
Yeah, that
throws me
nigga
when
got
you see
some old
quarterbacks in this type
90,
of a bad
97
spot,
speed ass
they're trying to
receivers,
figure out
man.
what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard.
See, I learned a long time ago to scout you niggas teams before I go out there.
Texans able to get in there for the sack.
Nigga being the man.
Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him, and that's sack
Yeah,
number
when you
8
fucking with
for him
Jalen
on
Myrick
the
out there
year.
with 96 and some other niggas.
See, that's the thing, Warren. You just before the
Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota, eluding the pressure right.
Good shit.
And
Ooh,
a
he
hit
couldn't
jarred
catch
it
it, though.
loose.
Damn, I
It's
tried to
incomplete.
ball him.
4th quarter, you've got the big lead.
I
If you're
had to
coaching
tell
Charlie,
myself
you still
because
taking
I
shots
kept
like
getting
that downfield?
blown out
I'd
and
be a little more
dyed it
concerned
up.
with running
I
some
just
clock
told
and making
myself,
sure
hey
you're taking
man,
care of the lead,
you gotta
because
figure that
you keep
shit out.
flinging it
Well,
around,
not
you
you,
throw a
but me.
couple
You know
of
what I'm saying?
picks, you can put
I just told
yourself in
myself,
jeopardy.
nigga, you gotta figure that shit out. Everything can be stopped. Every nigga on Madden can be beat. You gotta figure that shit out. And yeah, you just might not have the patience for it. Shit, real shit.
3rd and long here for Mariota. He's going to fire one
But
deep.
then shit, you might have to prioritize. Like last shit, nigga, I couldn't throw for shit. This year I can throw it a whole lot better. You know what I'm saying? And that come with playing the game year after year after year. And then I'm just now starting up. You know what I'm saying?
This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think
Yeah.
now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football, because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football.
And then shit,
trying to make sure they just
if
really beat up in
if you
that
keep throwing
situation.
picks and shit,
Now, good luck to
nigga,
them.
run that whole motor in.
So they'll get another
Right, nigga.
shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
And then this shit.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
Yeah.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll toss it to Henry. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
If you know he going that way, get on that middle linebacker. Chase his ass.
Still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
She got going over there, Sue. She got going over.
I'm just trying to work on the running game, man.
Bottom line,
Derrick
they
Henry,
want to keep
like,
this clock rolling,
Derrick.
so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep
You
forward.
talking about with old Mark Henry?
On the big
Derrick
fellas
Henry,
up front in order to bring this one home.
The Titans
He
on
got
3rd
Mark
down.
Henry over there.
2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Man, San Antonio Spurs are kicking my
And
ass.
he's going to have the first down yardage to the 45.
This nigga young.
5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
He's still rumbling,
God
isn't he? Still
damn,
refreshing
man, they
this one
put that
despite the
nigga
heavy
on the wrong
workload.
squad.
You and I both
Who
know.
that nigga play for on your
Well-conditioned,
shit?
And he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Ooh, that nigga a hoe.
Mariota on first down.
That's exactly what they needed to do. It's just that nigga.
Jadeveon Clowney.
Oh, I got him
in
now.
there to get him for sack
I like
number
when he
9
switch on me
now
though.
the year.
He a cream puff when he switch on me.
Second down, Mariota. He's going to rifle.
First game today. Who played today?
And that's caught inside the 30.
Hell
And he
no.
finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
I should have scored. I should have scored on that
Play that time
motherfucker.
for the Titans.
He
56
should have, but
yards.
he outjumped your man.
Not totally
Little
home
bird
free
did.
yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mariota.
Oh yeah,
Got his man completed.
Joseph, he getting old, man.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside
Yeah, I'm
the
just
10 to the
bullshit.
7.
But nah,
Back-to-back
shit.
nice gains.
Well,
That one for
when you do
14
leave,
yards and another
wrong
first.
nigga get them Texans, that nigga could be a
Throwing
problem.
here, Mariota.
Nah, I'm talking about next season.
Picked off by Dylan Cole. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. Well, they're not
And it
making
might
easy
be
on themselves here
it might
down
be
the
to where
stretch. 2 picks now
you
in
can
the
be
fourth
like,
quarter,
alright,
trying to
fuck
hang
it,
on to
this
the
money
lead.
league shit, I ain't there yet. Let me start my own career. I mean not career, but season against computer just to get the basics down.
Any fantasy team that has this
Like nigga
defense.
start that shit off on rookie until that shit easy. I ain't even trying to be funny,
An
nigga.
intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight
Ah,
end
that
look that
shit,
came out
man,
for the
come
offense.
I
on.
thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any
Hey, I
event,
made
the extra speed
I backdoored and made a
as they
pure
stop that
lockdown
one by the line of
defender.
scrimmage.
Hey,
Watson now to throw.
yeah, I got 3 people, but
And my
them other
goodness,
two niggas I made, they 60s.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe,
Nah, yeah,
partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Going up top. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Colby Listenby. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And this Titans offense continues to pour it on.
That shit out too.
Extra point put through by Suckup, and that will extend this big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they
Damn,
run
Madden
up and send this
40%
one
off.
away. This will be
Damn.
taken to the back of the end zone.
Hell yeah, I should have
And
waited.
he'll get it up past the 20 to the
Join the league
22-yard line.
Shit.
And now out comes Houston. They're down big here.
Nah, I'm good on the Madden though.
Who was that? Fuller.
I don't know. You
But the
just
thing about
one
it is,
last
on
drive
this
here
year,
for
this
pride.
year Madden, though, they
Some
turned
people
that.
like to do that. I remember
kinda
playing for a
fucked the
guy
speed
once. We
up
were
and the
down
threshold
huge,
up,
and someone
you know
said,
what I'm
"Coach, what do you want to call?"
They
He just
let-
waved
they
the
let-
hand like, "Who cares? Let's
Make
get
it
out of
up.
here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
And then shit, what if that nigga was in some kind of man zone? Like where he got safety help over the top or something.
Goodness, he pulled it in one-handed.
And then like you say, nigga, that nigga, man, that nigga receivers, that nigga receivers at the least, man, 95 speed. Them niggas running.
On first down, Watson.
Good
Into the corner. And he got the fastest corner in the league. I got the second fastest. That's why I ain't worried about all this shit.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
That nigga, he will get your ass, though.
Wow.
Them little niggas fast in the bitch.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of
You gotta
savage.
press them niggas.
But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Yeah.
Back to the air. Watson on second down. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. On first down, it's Watson. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg
What you
still
do
there. This
is
has been a
not.
tough game. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank.
Yeah.
And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
Nah, you good.
And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
You say motherfuckers ain't been having no pride.
With the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to start the team, man. Every time I try to start this, dude. Shit, I gotta be on this same time.
Big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a
Tennessee, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. And